It is Mega. Okay. I think it's got some decent stats. I don't know which... No! No. What's up, everyone? It's your boy, the Snow Phoenix, back again for another episode of the Alpha Sapphire Randomizer Nuzlocke. It's been a little while since recording sessions, so we'll do a quick little team recap. I'm pretty sure Chonk's on the team for catching some stuff. So we have the recently hatched / whatever Venusaur that we got from our egg. I'm not sure if that was the last episode or the episode before. I think it might have been the episode before. We've got the Mega Absol, which we got from the claw fossil, I think it was, or the root fossil, whichever fossil we picked up from the desert, because we already had the other one from picking up random items, which was a Kingler. But anyway, this thing's looking nice. This might be my favorite Pokemon on the team now. We got the Mega Lucario, which we caught in a horde in, I believe, was the last episode. Competitive's not bad, so we're focusing mainly on physical, like we only have physical moves at the moment, but it's not a terrible ability. We've got Camerupt, which has Levitate, meaning that our only real weakness is water, so, which we are quad weak to, but that's okay. And Serene Grey Celebi, but I think at some stage I want to rejig the team so that we'll only have one of Venusaur and Celebi. Probably Venusaur. I mean, with the Megas that we've got, we might have some problems, but... Well, I shouldn't say problems, but we might be a little bit overpowered. But anyway, I'm rambling. Let's make sure we got plenty of balls so we can go get these encounters. But how's everyone doing? What's been going on? I believe this is episode 13 of the series, so we're making some progress. We're obviously, I don't know exactly how many more to go, but we're probably a solid. What are we? We're 5 badges down. We're probably today we take on the 6th gym, and then let's load up on Great Balls. We'll need some healing as well. Just get another 10 Hyper Potions. Cool. Alright, I think we're ready to go get some Kecleon encounters. I haven't fully decided what we're going to do. I don't know if this, in the remakes, it's exactly the same as the previous... like the original game, sorry. Where... I'm pretty sure there's the one that you get with Steven. There's one just above it in the same route. There's one to the left of Fortree, I think. And then there's also one below. I don't think it's Route 120. I think it's the next route down in the little maze bit. One of those, there's also a Kecleon there too. I guess technically we should treat it like statics. How we have in previous games, if, say... maybe Celadon City's a good example. I think we did it so that we only got either one for the whole city, or we got the Eevee and then we got to pick one from the game corner. I can't remember though. It might have just been one. With the team that we've got and how things are going, I'm pretty sure we can just roll with just get one per area, per area that it's in. The one at the gym does flee though, I'm pretty sure, so we don't get one. Are you 120? Yes. Okay, so this horde was Route 120, so we already have that encounter. Hang on, where am I going? But we do have, is it the Scorched Slab, I think? On the way to that, which might be an eligible encounter as well, but that's technically still on Route 120. I think there used to be one up there, but I may also just be talking smack. So, episode 13. This should be going up, I think, if I'm doing my maths right. Episode 10 goes up tomorrow. So 11, 12. So this should be going up on a Wednesday for me. So I think that's Tuesday afternoon, evening for most of you guys. So... how's your week going? Let me know if anything exciting's happening or what's going on. We are what? What are we? It's July? We're in July. Yeah, completely losing track of the time. So, in terms of what's happening for us in Australia, we had our the conclusion of there was a big cricket series, the Ashes. It ended up being a draw, which is good. It means that Australia keeps hold of the trophy from that. The Matildas, which is Australia's national female soccer team, they won and topped their group that made their way through to the elimination stages of the World Cup, which is happening here. So we've gone to a couple games already and think we're going to a couple more, which is really cool. Alright, so I think there is another one on the way to the Scorched Slab, and I hope so, because I'm not having a bar of this. Do I need to kill it, or can I just run away? I can't remember what typing it is. For some reason I don't know why I had water in my hair. I don't know. We'll just kill it. Yeah, so we're not going to take this. But yeah, there should be one just down there. And there's also the encounter inside the Scorched Slab as well, I'm pretty sure. Oh, cool. So our starter must have been originally the Torchic. That's okay. If we get a Torchic line anywhere as an encounter, that would be quite nice. Yeah, I reckon we just head straight down here. Hopefully get our next... I mean, we already have Diancie, which can, we got as the flying static Latios Mega Evolve thing. So we have one that can Mega Evolve, but a Mega in the wild, there's been a lot more happening over the last little bit. Obviously, we got the Gallade, the Lucario, plus the stuff early on, but there we go. Ooh, that is cash dollars. Shouldn't there be something around these parts? I don't know where it is. I thought maybe it's not down there, maybe it's somewhere different, but Venom Drench? What does that do? It sounds like it's either like a status or a stat lowering ability. Oh, okay. Good combo if you can teach someone Toxic or something. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Basically dooming the Pokemon. Can we get Horde encounters down here? Looks like it, maybe? Okay, okay. They're all the same, which... Oh, hang on, so there's a Fairy Aura, Fairy Aura, Fairy Aura, Fairy Aura. They all have the same ability. Okay. So there's no real difference from what we know. We obviously don't know what natures they have, but we did just get Mega Lucario that we did call Monty, so I'm not sure what we can call one of these things. That we should get a couple encounters today. Oh, you would. Oh. If they've got a fire type move, they'll probably do some damage. But you know what? Oh, it's too early for that. It is too early for that. Let's just go into... Probably Well, it's Dan or Ootley. Okay, that one's getting a little bit buffed up. I think those middle two are the ones that have gone for... Stop roaring. Oh my gosh! Like, I understand. I do. Maybe I'm just gonna have to kill you. We'll target these ones on the right that have used Howl. Like, we're fine. Even if they all use Ember on us right now, we're still fine. Oh, yeah, that does nothing! We know they don't have Serene Grace. They've all got this Fairy Aura ability, which I don't think is ideal for it. We're just regular poison, not badly poisoned, right? So we can stay in, at least kill one more before we vacate the battlefield. Okay, cool. You can do our work for us. This is ridiculous. Alright, can we... Oh, we're not going to be able to attack because we're going to be slower than it, surely. This is going to be super effective. You know what, let's keep the girl one. It definitely doesn't look a lot like it, but we've got a name already. I don't know. We can throw a ball. I'm not sure what its catch rate is going to be like. We'll try a great ball. We have a lot. We have a lot of balls. Yeah, we're going to have to put this thing to sleep. 20 levels higher. Stab. It is resisted, but what's energy ball? It's 90 base, right? Yeah, I don't think we have a move that won't kill. Yeah, we're just gonna have to put it to sleep and hope that we can catch it that way. Are you serious? High crit chance. No, I'm not sure if Dark resists Dark. You know what, let's throw some balls while you're probably gonna roar us. Yeah, this thing. Okay, so it's not shaking at all. We just need to get it to sleep. Once it's asleep... Oh, we can paralyze it too, which obviously isn't as good as sleep for catching, but it would... Oh, well, it's permanent, so it would potentially stop some of these roars that are coming. You know what? Let's leech seed it. It does mean that it'll eventually die if we don't catch it beforehand, but it's chippies. We'll take some chippies. I'm a big fan of chippies. Maybe that's a good question for anyone that is watching. Favorite, like, takeaway fast food chips or fries, as most of you would probably call it. Here in Australia, we have some, there's some small chains that are really cool, or just individual shops. Otherwise, KFC chips with extra salt are very good. We know it's a bit, I suppose, we've got a couple of fire types. We've got the dark type. We know its ability. It's not broken. But we'll catch it there, so that's all good. I was going to say, so in worst case, if we don't get it, it's not the end of the world. So this is the Scorched Slab. Where the heck is the Scorched Slab? I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. I hope so. I hope I just haven't got, like, an illegal encounter. Nah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. Maybe it's just not on here. The little tracker I'm using, it might not have it specifically on there. Alright. Now, it's a lot different to the real life one, but this is named after... I don't think I spelled that right, actually, but that's okay. Is there anything further in here, like more items or such? Species, technically, we've got the Mega Gallade, but would have rocked with both of them. So there is more happening. Wow, another Mega in the one. I do like this though. Obviously, there's not many games that you get to use the Megas, which is why we're definitely going to rock with some. I mean, I think we have 4 or 5 that we've caught or obtained. I don't know if there's anything else down here. We might just be wasting our time. Which, you know, 15 minutes into the episode, probably don't need to do if we want to go take on that gym today. But knowing my luck, I wouldn't come down, I wouldn't explore it properly, and there'd be, you know, we'd missed out on Ability Capsule, Master Ball. Actually, not really Master Ball isn't as important. We've got a sick team. I think it's more the Ability Capsules I'd be after. Or other cool items, you know, like the choice items, focus sashes, all that sort of stuff. Let's head back to Fortree, we'll heal up, we'll clear the path to the gym, get the TM. Yeah, I could have sworn. Oh, there is one. Okay. It's just in this one spot. So this one, I think we can battle. So if we can, this would be our static for this route. Which, you know, we're very okay with. Ah, cool. Only in case, because it's level 30, if it's something, like, good that we want to have to deal with. Attacked or... Cool, alright. Hopefully this is something better, and we can get this as our encounter for this route. A Marowak. I mean, we can't paralyze it. I'm pretty sure it's... Because ground... Is it ground rock? Is it just rocked? I can't even remember, but we'll do that same strategy that we just had for the Houndoom. So this could get powerful, but hopefully we... Oh, well, let's put it to sleep first then, just to break up the rage. I do love in these newer games how the animations adapt to being paralyzed, you know, but they move slower, asleep, their eyes actually close and stop moving. Has false swipe. Good for catching. I guess we just have to keep putting it to sleep. So it woke up in its first opportunity last time. We saw that it had Terra Volt or something, so we know it doesn't have Early Bird. So it was just luck, the RNG just waking it up early. Let's go. Cool. So there should be think all up there's 5 or 6. There's one back towards, let's call this thing Adrian. Thank you for your comment on the previous episode that went up on the channel. Whose favourite Ninja Turtle is Raphael? Okay, we go back, we heal. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's another Kecleon to the left. Well, you know what we can do? We don't need to heal before we get this Kecleon. Because it runs away straight into that tree. I like this little feature of the added TM here. Spark's good, if we don't have it already. I know a couple of Pokemon we've have had Spark. I'm not sure if that's because it was a TM or just learnt naturally. No, it mustn't have. Cool. Some physical attackers. Ooh, if Ootly can learn it, that's not bad coverage. We also have the Kyogre that is probably going to be on the team instead of the... So the layout might be a little bit wrong at the moment, but that's... I've just got Lantern on here for the catching and all that sort of stuff. It should be right for... I guess everything else. So I think there's another one... Not sure. There's another one somewhere around these parts. I'll have a quick look for it. It might, maybe in this game, it might be actually up the waterfall on the other side. Or it's further down. Oh, come on. No, it's not here. I thought it was there at that point. The only... Oh, is this forward? It is, okay. That's another interesting horde too. 4 the same and then 1 busted Mon. This is basically when we got, if you haven't seen the episode already, this is basically what happened with our Mega Lucario. We had 4, I think, Pan-Sages or Semi-Sages. Pretty sure it was the grass, the green one. I haven't fought this guy. Damn it. I don't think this thing has ground typing yet, does it? It only gets it when it's fully evolved, yeah? I hope so, otherwise the Switch is silly. Oh, what am I doing? It's raining. This will be resisted. I'll go for one anyway. It might not one-shot because of the rain. Yeah, that's a shame. Okay, we got the burn, so it dies soon anyway. That's fine. Let's just switch to Celebi or someone. Or whoever we want to get the experience. Venusaur. Ah, alright. Wow, we're 20 odd minutes in. I think I'll have to abandon the idea of going to get the other Kecleon. There's one more on our way down as we leave here anyway, so we'll just go beat the gym. We don't want this to be a bit of a funky episode. We want it to be good, entertaining, cool stuff happening. So we'll bring Kyogre back on the team. And then go back to our main battling unit for now anyway. Yeah, we have 3 Megas in the box, and one of them's legendary, plus another 2 legendaries and a Charizard, and we're in a good spot. Yeah, so you have the Terravolt, which... yep. Not bad for if someone's got Levitate. And what else did we catch? Oh, Houndoom. Yeah, I thought that's what it was. Okay, that's the battling party ready to go. What moves can people learn? I'm interested in Spark. Absol can't, but Mega Lucario can, which is interesting. Still no one can learn Nasty Plot, which is ridiculous. Unless maybe this is based off of... Oh, that'd be Stab. We got Power Up Punch. Oh, that's Stab too. Actually, you know what? No, we won't. We'll just keep Power Up Punch. And perhaps we shall go our lead. Not 100% sure who to lead. Venusaur is probably the safest in terms of status, but I'm not sure what levels. What's her name? Winona? Is that right? Yeah, Winona. Cool. 3 level 33s and a level 35. So we are a touch unders aside from these two, but that's probably okay given what the Pokemon are. We'll just lead Kyogre and go from there. Alright, let's do this. If I could walk straight. It's like Maze had 6 beers, quickly come out of the Pokemon Center, got some Dutch courage up to try and beat a gym, while having 2 legendaries and 2 megas on her team. Ah, okay. It's slightly I do like the gym, the revamp. Obviously, I know it's a remake, you want to make things better, but yeah, I like this a lot. Love the evolutions. Never really got to use Sylveon though. Jolteon is my equal favorite Pokemon along with Arcanine. So when I first played Pokemon X and Y, when you got Eevee, I evolved it into Jolteon because it was my favorite and so fast and just such a good Pokemon. So never gotten to use Sylveon. That was a crit. Which is a shame because I'm pretty sure Sylveon is its 130 base is its special defense, I think. Because Jolteon's is speed. I think Vaporeon might be regular defense. Leafeon attack. Glalie special attack, I think. Pumpkaboo is what, Ghost? Ghost and Grass or something? Pretty sure it's Ghost at least, so... Mega Absol just looks so good. Yeah, this might... Mega Charizard X is obviously such a cool looking Mega, but Mega Absol might be taken over as my new favourite Mega. Yeah, okay. So we've got to battle you. I will dodge. If we can, we'll dodge some trainers. If we don't and we end up battling them, it's not the end of the world. But the more we can kind of conserve, probably the better. Yeah, okay, so we can't go that way anyway. More so for time than anything else. We're half hour in or so. Oh wow. Not the Mega. Okay. No fairy, so this thing's Steel Fairy right now. Go for a surf, see how much it does. Okay. That's how much it does. A Lopunny, whether it's regular or Mega, we'll let our Mega Fighting type do the damage. These Megas are so cool. It is Mega, okay. I think it's got some decent stats. I don't know which. No! No. What? We barely got to use it. Nah, this thing's screwed now. It's just normal type though, right? Should have stayed in and just used the fighting type move on. It does. Oh no. Oh, it's fighting type. I thought it was just is it normal fighting? That's on. Oh, that's on me. No, we don't want that. Oh no, if only we didn't have another fighting type Mega that we could just put straight onto the team. That is a shame though, I really like Mega Lucario and we called it Monty. I wish it... If it was going to die, I wish it had happened before we either got Absol or that Houndoom, so we could have called Monty something else, but... It's alright. There could be a new Monty. Is it holding an item? No. I know that we've obviously had good teams, so it makes sense, but we're losing good Mons. Like, the Rotom, that was very sad. This is also... Oh, farewell to my little baby boy Monty. But that means, Swoomeroo coming on the team. You know what? So, I think eventually, yeah, we'll get rid of Celebi so that you're our grass type and you're our psychic type, which means then we will have space for if we can get an electric type or a dragon. That might be the play. We'll swap Celebi for Mega Garchomp, but oh, that sucks. At least it wasn't an avoidable trainer that did it. Makes me feel a little bit better. Still no Nasty Plot. Ridiculous. Okay, it can learn both. 60 with a crit takes it to what, 90 anyway. This has got more PP. Plus the potential to crit, obviously. And get rid of Fury Cutter. But this could, I mean, losing a Mega Lucario before we even, I think that literally we didn't hit a Pokemon with it. That was the first time we'd used it in battle. And we got one shot. That's on me though, I should have known it was fighting type. I thought it was just normal. It does suck though. But I did use Mega Lucario in our X Randomizer live stream series, so Mega Gallade, I've never used it before, so it could be a bit of a blessing in disguise. Getting to use something. Oh, you turned around. You were looking the other way. Yeah, we're about to put this lamp out real quick. I actually saw there was like a post on a Facebook or Twitter. I can't remember where it was, but it was jobs that people of today would just be like, what the heck? Why would that even exist? And there was like literally like lamp lighters and like lamp put out of people that would go around to the lamps like street lights back in the day, and they'd have like, they'd be up on a ladder with like a big stick, put it like setting them on fire so that they would light up. I thought it was one of the things that was interesting, but yeah, there was a whole bunch of stuff obviously that wouldn't be around today. These are the things that evolve into Gastrodon, right? Setting up a rain dance when you're opposed to a Kyogre, one of the most powerful water types in Pokemon. It's a bold strategy. Okay, that's just to exit. Can't move you, so we have to move you. Then we have to move you down. Then we have to move you across and back. Alright, Winona, here we come. Does look cool, the gym. Does look very cool. They all have, to be fair. We may as well not mess with the winning formula. We'll leave Kyogre in the front spot. Yeah, the gym looks sick. It's a cool concept for Tree City. I don't mind it. I hate spiders though, and I'm sure there'd be heaps of spiders if you had like a tree house. Or a tree city, tree town. Alright. She's kitted out and ready. Here we go. Winona. Alright, another fighting type. We'll play a switch around game soon, but yeah, that... Okay, so as long as we outspeed here, we're okay. Cool. Unless that was a low roll and we just got shafted. Clink. Let's take some heat to the steel. Let's go... Gonna destroy it with a lava plume. Quick Claw pops too, let's go. Definitely a great item for Camerupt. A slow, bulky boy. Give it the Quick Claw. Let it go to work. Cofagrigus. I'm pretty sure it's just Ghost type. I don't think it's Ghost Dark. I hope this does not come back to bite us, but let's see how much an Iron Slash does. Yep, Ghost. Ooh, it lives on. If it gets the boost, it might outspeed. It does get the Omni boost. She does heal. Oh, we should have swords dance. Should have predicted that heal. That was silly. An opportunity missed. Do we outspeed? We do still outspeed. Cool. That is Venusaur, yeah? Yeah, no. We do not want Double Edge. Our moveset is probably set. Until we don't need any more encounters and we don't need Sweet Scent anymore. A Magmar to finish it off. Let's... actually go Camerupt rather than Kyogre. And hit it with the ground. Destroy it with the power of Earth. Yeah, you ain't got nothing on us, Magmar. And there we go. Just like that. Badge number 6. But the important thing here... Hammer Arm! Ooh, I like that. You know who that would have been good for? Mega Lucario. Oh, it's only 90% accurate. I thought it was 100. I thought it was flipped. I thought it was 90, 100. Well then, no, we keep the Sacred Sword instead. But if there's a Pokemon that can't learn that, but can learn Hammer Arm, then that's obviously the way to go. So we go heal, and then we'll wrap up today's episode as we heal. But yeah, thank you so much everyone for watching. I mean, obviously we've got a gym badge, which is always good. We've got a bit of a gap now until we get our next one. We've got to deal with all of the Mount Pyre, the base, the something else, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, what is it? It's Mount... Anyway, we got a bunch to do before we challenge the 7th gym, so we got some time. There's some stuff happening. But thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Unfortunately, we did lose our boy, our Monty, our Mega Lucario. But it's always good when you have a Mega Fighting type that can replace a Mega Fighting type straight away, just chilling in your box. So we're good to go. But we'll be back again on, I believe this is Wednesday's episode, so back again on Friday, where we should be getting a few encounters and potentially taking care of the Mount Pyre stuff. But either way, we're at least getting encounters. We're going to do probably a rival fight so that we can get access to the Lily Cove department store, which is our big randomized item part of this game. So that's going to be really exciting. We got a few places, potentially some mega OP items, but we'll see how we go. But yeah, thanks again everyone for watching, and until next time, peace.